The next word is thereafter. Thereafter means after that time or event. She moved to a new city, and thereafter she felt much happier. This means after she moved to the new city, she experienced more happiness. They finished their work and thereafter went for a break. This means after completing their work, they took a break. The company launched the product and thereafter sales increased. This means after the product launched, the sales went up. The next word is thoughtfully. Thoughtfully means in a way that shows careful thinking or consideration for others. She thoughtfully gave me a gift for my birthday. This means she gave me a gift after carefully considering what I would like. He thoughtfully listened to my concerns before responding. This means he listened carefully and with attention before he spoke. They thoughtfully planned the event to make everyone feel welcome. This means they organized the event with careful attention to detail. The next word is tragically. Tragically means in a way that involves great sadness or sorrow. Tragically, the building caught fire and collapsed. This means the building caught fire in a way that caused great sadness or loss. She tragically lost her family in the accident. This means she lost her family in a very sad and unfortunate event. The story ends tragically with the hero's death. This means the story ends in a sad way with the hero dying. The next word is unanimously. Unanimously means in a way that everyone agrees or is in complete agreement. The committee voted unanimously to approve the proposal. This means everyone in the committee agreed on the proposal. The team unanimously decided to go on a vacation together. This means all the team members agreed to take a vacation together. They unanimously elected her as the leader. This means everyone agreed that she should be the leader. The next word is unavoidably. Unavoidably means in a way that cannot be avoided or prevented. The meeting was unavoidably delayed due to the weather. This means the meeting had to be delayed because of the weather and it couldn't be avoided. She unavoidably missed the flight because of traffic. This means she couldn't avoid missing the flight because the traffic was too bad. The situation unavoidably got worse over time. This means the situation became worse and there was nothing that could stop it. The next word is unconsciously. Unconsciously means without being aware of it, without control or intention. She unconsciously moved her hand while sleeping. This means she moved her hand in her sleep without realizing it. He unconsciously hurt her feelings with his words. This means he didn't mean to hurt her feelings, but his words caused it. She unconsciously picked up the habit from her friends. This means she started doing the habit without being aware of it, just by being around her friends. The next word is undeniably. Undeniably means in a way that cannot be denied, certainly true. The evidence is undeniably clear in this case. This means the evidence is so clear that no one can deny it. He is undeniably the best player on the team. This means it is absolutely clear and certain that he is the best player. Undeniably, she has improved a lot since the last test. This means it is certain and clear that she has made a lot of progress. The next word is uphill. Uphill means going or moving in a direction that is higher or difficult to do. The car struggled to climb the uphill road. This means the car had difficulty moving up the road because it was steep. He faced an uphill battle in trying to convince the team. This means it was very difficult for him to convince the team. The hike became much harder as we went uphill. This means the hike became more challenging as we climbed to higher ground. The next word is vaguely. Vaguely means in a way that is not clear or is uncertain. She vaguely remembered meeting him at the party. This means she had a blurry or unclear memory of meeting him. He vaguely explained the situation without giving many details. This means he gave a brief and unclear explanation of the situation. The instructions were vaguely written, making it hard to follow. This means the instructions were unclear and difficult to understand. The next word is visibly. Visibly means in a way that can be seen, noticeable. She was visibly upset after hearing the news. This means it was clear to see that she was upset. The children were visibly excited about the surprise. This means it was easy to see that the children were very excited. The flowers were visibly wilting after the heat wave. This means it was obvious that the flowers were dying because of the heat. The next word is vitally. Vitally means in a very important or necessary way. It is vitally important to drink water during exercise. This means it is very important to stay hydrated while exercising. The success of the project is vitally connected to the team's cooperation. This means the success of the project depends heavily on how well the team works together. The new policy will vitally affect the company's future. This means the new policy will have a very important impact on the company's future. The next word is voluntarily. Voluntarily means done by choice, not because of obligation. She voluntarily helped clean up after the event. This means she chose to help without being asked. He voluntarily took on the task to organize the meeting. This means he decided to take on the responsibility of organizing the meeting without being forced. The teacher volunteered voluntarily to stay after school to help. This means the teacher stayed after school by choice to help students. The next word is whereabouts. Whereabouts refers to the location or place of someone or something. The police asked for the whereabouts of the missing person. This means the police wanted to know where the missing person was. Do you know the whereabouts of my keys? This means, do you know where my keys are? They couldn't determine the exact whereabouts of the treasure. This means they couldn't find the exact location of the treasure. The next word is whereby. Whereby means by which or in a way that. He created a system whereby the team could communicate easily. This means he developed a system that made it easier for the team to communicate. The company introduced a new policy whereby employees can work from home. This means the company created a policy that allows employees to work from home. She found a method whereby she could save more money. This means she discovered a way in which she could save more money. The next word is wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly means with complete sincerity and enthusiasm. She wholeheartedly agreed with the new proposal. This means she completely and enthusiastically agreed with the proposal. He supported the idea wholeheartedly without any doubts. This means he fully supported the idea with no hesitation. They wholeheartedly praised the team's efforts. This means they praised the team with full sincerity and enthusiasm. The next word is wholly. Wholly means completely, entirely, or fully. The decision was wholly in her hands. This means the decision was entirely her responsibility. The book is wholly dedicated to environmental issues. This means the book is completely focused on environmental issues. He was wholly unprepared for the exam. This means he was completely unprepared for the exam. The next word is accumulation. Accumulation means the process of gradually gathering or collecting things. The accumulation of dust on the shelves was noticeable. This means dust had collected over time on the shelves. There's been an accumulation of wealth over the years. This means a large amount of wealth has gradually been gathered over time. The accumulation of knowledge is important for personal growth. This means gathering knowledge over time is essential for growth. The next word is acre. Acre is a unit of area, often used to measure land. The farm is 10 acres in size. This means the farm covers an area of 10 acres. They bought an acre of land to build a house. This means they purchased a piece of land that is 1 acre in size. The park covers several acres of land. This means the park occupies a large area of land. The next word is adolescent. Adolescent means a young person who is in the process of developing into an adult, typically between childhood and adulthood. Adolescents often face many changes as they grow older. This means young people experience many changes during this period of growth. He is an adolescent and still figuring out who he wants to be. This means he is a teenager and is still discovering his identity. The adolescent years can be a time of confusion and excitement. This means the teenage years can be challenging but also full of new experiences. The next word is advocate. Advocate means to publicly support or recommend something or someone. She advocates for better health care for all citizens. This means she supports and pushes for improvements in health care. He is an advocate of animal rights. This means he publicly supports the protection of animals. The lawyer will advocate for his client in court. This means the lawyer will represent and support his client in the legal case. The next word is alliance. Alliance means an agreement or partnership between people, organizations, or countries to work together. The two countries formed an alliance to promote trade. This means the two countries agreed to work together to improve trade. The alliance between the companies led to greater success. This means the partnership between the companies helped them achieve more success. The political alliance was formed to strengthen their position. This means the political group came together to become stronger and more influential. The next word is allocation. Allocation means the process of distributing or assigning something, such as resources or tasks. The allocation of funds was discussed in the meeting. This means the distribution of money was a topic of discussion during the meeting. The allocation of roles in the project was done based on expertise. This means the tasks were assigned according to the team members' skills. The government announced the allocation of resources to fight the crisis. This means the government decided how to distribute the resources to deal with the emergency. The next word is ambiguity. Ambiguity means uncertainty or vagueness in meaning or interpretation. The ambiguity of his statement left everyone confused. This means his statement was unclear, so people didn't know what he meant. The contract was full of ambiguity, making it hard to understand. This means the contract had unclear language that made it difficult to interpret. The ambiguity in the directions led to several mistakes. This means the unclear instructions caused people to make errors. The next word is analogy, means a comparison between two things to highlight their similarities. The teacher used an analogy to explain the concept of gravity. This means the teacher compared gravity to something familiar to make it easier to understand. He drew an analogy between the human brain and a computer. This means he compared the brain to a computer to explain how it works. The analogy between the two situations helped clarify the problem. This means the comparison made the problem easier to understand. The next word is anchor. Anchor means a heavy object used to keep a boat in place, or someone who provides stability or support. The anchor of the boat kept it from drifting. This means the heavy object prevented the boat from moving away. He acted as the anchor of the team, keeping everyone motivated. This means he was the person who provided stability and support to the team. The news anchor introduced the evening broadcast. This means the person presenting the news at the start of the show is the anchor. The next word is antibiotic. Antibiotic means a medicine used to treat infections caused by bacteria. The doctor prescribed antibiotics to treat her infection. This means the doctor gave her medicine to help cure the bacterial infection. He took antibiotics to recover from a throat infection. This means he used antibiotics to treat his throat infection. Antibiotics are not effective against viral infections. This means antibiotics can't cure illnesses caused by viruses. The next word is anticipation. Anticipation means the feeling of excitement or looking forward to something. She waited in anticipation for the concert to start. This means she felt excited and eager for the concert to begin. The anticipation of the holidays kept everyone in a good mood. This means people were excited about the upcoming holidays. His face showed pure anticipation as he unwrapped the gift. This means he looked excited and eager as he opened his present. The next word is arch. Again, arch means a curved structure that supports weight or something shaped like an arch. The old building had an arch over the entrance. This means the building had a curved structure above the door. The bridge was supported by a strong stone arch. This means the bridge had a curved stone structure to hold it up. The door was designed in the shape of an arch. This means the door had a curved top, resembling an arch. The next word is army. Army means a large group of soldiers trained to fight on land, or a large organized group of people. The army was deployed to defend the country's borders. This means a group of soldiers was sent to protect the country. He joined the army after high school. This means he enlisted in the military to serve as a soldier. The charity event had an army of volunteers helping out. This means a large number of volunteers assisted in the event. The next word is aspiration. Aspiration means a strong desire or ambition to achieve something. Her aspiration is to become a doctor and help people. This means she has a strong goal to become a doctor. He worked hard to achieve his aspiration of owning a successful business. This means he put in a lot of effort to fulfill his dream of running a business. The young artist had aspirations of becoming famous one day. This means the artist dreamed of gaining fame and recognition. The next word is assault. Assault means an attack or violent action against someone or something. He was charged with assault after hitting another person. This means he was accused of attacking someone physically. The soldiers were trained to defend against enemy assault. This means the soldiers were taught how to protect themselves from attacks. The police responded quickly to the assault on the street. This means the police took immediate action after a violent incident occurred on the street. The next word is assembly. Assembly means a group of people gathered together for a specific purpose or the process of putting something together. The school held an assembly to discuss important news. This means the school gathered students to share important information. The assembly line helped speed up the production process. This means the workers were assembling products in a continuous line. They had an assembly to welcome the new employees. This means they organized a gathering to introduce new staff members. The next word is astronomy. Astronomy means the scientific study of space, stars, planets, and other celestial bodies. He studied astronomy to learn more about the universe. This means he studied space and celestial objects to understand more about them. Astronomy has helped scientists discover new planets. This means the study of space has led to the discovery of planets outside our solar system. She has a passion for astronomy and often stargazes at night. This means she loves studying the stars and enjoys looking at the sky in her free time. The next word is attribute. Attribute means a quality or characteristic of someone or something. Patience is an important attribute of a good leader. This means patience is a key quality that a good leader should have. His kindness is an attribute that everyone admires. This means kindness is a characteristic that people respect about him. The artist's creativity is his most valued attribute. This means creativity is considered his most important quality. The next word is awe. Awe means a feeling of wonder and amazement, often mixed with fear or respect. The beauty of the mountain view left her in awe. This means she was amazed and overwhelmed by the stunning sight of the mountain. He looked at the ancient building in awe. This means he felt a deep respect and amazement as he looked at the building. The audience watched the magician's performance in awe. This means the audience was amazed and impressed by the magician's tricks. The next word is backing. Backing means support or help given to someone or something. She received backing from her family for her new business. This means her family supported her decision to start a business. The project was successful thanks to the financial backing of investors. This means the project succeeded because it was funded by investors. The singer got backing from a famous record label. This means the singer received support and resources from a well-known music company. The next word is barn. Barn means a large building on a farm used for storing animals, equipment, or crops. The cows were kept in the barn during the winter. This means the cows stayed inside the large farm building to stay warm. The farmer stored hay in the barn for the animals. This means the farmer kept the dried grass inside the barn to feed the animals. They renovated the old barn to make it into a guest house. This means they turned the large farm building into a place for guests to stay. The next word is bias. Bias means a preference or inclination for or against something, often unfairly. The teacher showed bias towards the students who were her friends. This means the teacher treated the students she liked more favorably. His bias against the idea was clear during the meeting. This means he showed an unfair, negative opinion about the idea in the discussion. The article was criticized for its bias in reporting the news. This means the article was pointed out for being unfair or one-sided in its presentation. The next word is blackmail. Blackmail means threatening to reveal harmful information about someone unless they do something. He was a victim of blackmail after his personal secrets were exposed. This means someone threatened to release his private information unless he complied with their demands. The criminal was arrested for attempting to blackmail the company. This means the person tried to force the company to give money by threatening to reveal secrets. She reported the blackmail to the police right away. This means she informed the authorities about the threat being made against her. The next word is blend. Blend means to mix two or more things together to form a combination. She likes to blend fruits to make smoothies. This means she mixes different fruits to create a smoothie drink. The colors of the sunset blended beautifully together. This means the colors of the sunset mixed smoothly to create a pleasing view. The chef blended the spices to create a unique flavor. This means the chef mixed different spices together to make a special taste. The next word is blister. Blister means a small fluid-filled bubble on the skin caused by friction or heat. He got a blister on his foot after walking for hours. This means he developed a small sore on his foot due to friction from walking. The heat caused a blister on her hand. This means the skin on her hand formed a bubble due to the heat. He popped the blister carefully to relieve the pain. This means he broke the bubble on his skin in a safe way to reduce discomfort. The next word is bribery. Bribery means offering money or gifts to someone in power to get them to do something dishonest. The politician was accused of bribery after accepting money from businesses. This means the politician was accused of taking money in exchange for favors. The company was investigated for bribery to win the contract. This means the company was being looked into for offering money to get the contract. Bribery is illegal and leads to serious consequences. This means offering or accepting bribes is against the law and can result in punishment. The next word is bundle. Bundle means a collection of things wrapped or tied together. She carried a bundle of clothes to the laundry. This means she held a group of clothes tied or wrapped together. He gave me a bundle of papers to read. This means he handed me a group of papers all together. The children received a bundle of toys for Christmas. This means they got a collection of toys packaged together as a gift. The next word is bureaucracy. Bureaucracy means a system of government or management where decisions are made by state officials instead of elected representatives. The company's bureaucracy made it difficult to get things done quickly. This means the company's complicated system of rules and procedures slowed down progress. Many people complain about the bureaucracy in large organizations. This means people often criticize the complex system of rules in big organizations. The government's bureaucracy often frustrates citizens who need services. This means the government's complicated system of rules and processes annoys people who are trying to get help. The next word is burial. Burial means the act of putting a dead body into the ground or a place where someone is buried. The family held a burial for their grandfather at the cemetery. This means they buried their grandfather's body in the cemetery. The burial ceremony was attended by close relatives and friends. This means the ceremony to bury the body was attended by family and friends. He planned a simple burial in his hometown. This means he arranged for a basic funeral and burial in his place of origin. The next word is buzz. Buzz means a sound made by flying insects like bees, or a continuous low humming noise. I heard a buzz outside the window from a bee. This means I heard the sound of a bee flying outside the window. There was a buzz of excitement in the room before the concert started. This means people were talking excitedly before the concert began. The phone gave a buzz when I received a text message. This means my phone made a sound to notify me of a new message. The next word is capitalism. Capitalism means an economic system where trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit rather than by the state. In a capitalist society, businesses are owned by individuals, not the government. This means in capitalism, private people, not the government, own companies. Capitalism has led to the growth of many large corporations. This means the economic system has helped create many big companies. Some people criticize capitalism for creating inequality in wealth. This means some people argue that capitalism leads to unfair differences in wealth. The next word is cargo. Cargo means goods or products that are transported, often by ship, plane, or truck. The ship carried a large cargo of oil to the port. This means the ship was transporting a lot of oil to the harbor. The cargo was unloaded from the plane at the airport. This means goods were taken off the plane once it landed. The truck was filled with cargo for delivery to stores. This means the truck was carrying goods to be sent to shops. The next word is casserole. Casserole means a dish made by cooking meat, vegetables, and other ingredients in a large covered container, usually in the oven. She made a delicious casserole with chicken and vegetables for dinner. This means she cooked a dish with chicken and vegetables in the oven for the evening meal. We had a vegetable casserole at the party. This means the dish at the party was made with vegetables cooked together in one container. His grandmother's casserole recipe is a family favorite. This means his family really enjoys the dish his grandmother prepares. The next word is casualty. Casualty means a person who is injured or killed in an accident, war, or disaster. There were many casualties in the car accident. This means several people were hurt or killed in the car accident. The hospital treated casualties from the earthquake. This means the hospital cared for people who were injured by the earthquake. The war caused countless casualties on both sides. This means the war led to a large number of people being killed or injured on both sides. The next word is catastrophe. Catastrophe means a sudden, disastrous event that causes great damage or loss. The earthquake was a terrible catastrophe for the city. This means the earthquake caused major destruction and harm to the city. The oil spill was an environmental catastrophe. This means the oil spill caused serious damage to the environment. The flood was a catastrophe for the affected communities. This means the flood caused great harm and loss to the communities in its path. The next word is chancellor. Chancellor means a senior official in certain governments or universities, often the head of the government or a university leader. The Chancellor of Germany made an important announcement today. This means the leader of Germany shared important news. The university's chancellor attended the graduation ceremony. This means the head of the university was present at the ceremony where students graduated. The chancellor's speech focused on the country's economic plans. This means the leader gave a speech about the nation's financial strategies. The next word is chapel. Chapel means a small place of worship, often inside a larger building like a church or hospital. The wedding ceremony was held in the small chapel at the hospital. This means the marriage ceremony took place in a small worship room at the hospital. They visited the chapel to pray before their journey. This means they went to the small place of worship to pray before they traveled. The chapel is open for quiet reflection and prayer. This means the chapel is available for people who want to think quietly or pray. The next word is charisma. Charisma means a special quality or charm that attracts, influences, or inspires others. The politician's charisma helped him win many supporters. This means the politician's charm and appeal made people like and support him. Her charisma made her a popular leader. This means her special charm and influence made her well-liked as a leader. The singer's charisma was evident in every performance. This means the singer's powerful presence and appeal were clear in all of her shows. The next word is cheerfulness. Cheerfulness means a happy and positive attitude or mood. Her cheerfulness made everyone around her feel better. This means her happy and positive attitude helped lift the spirits of those around her. He is known for his cheerfulness, even during tough times. This means he is famous for staying positive and happy, even when facing difficulties. The cheerfulness of the children filled the room with joy. This means the children's happiness and energy made the room feel joyful. The next word is chill. Chill means a relaxed and calm atmosphere or the sensation of coldness. We had a chill evening at home watching movies. This means we spent a relaxing and calm evening watching films at home. The chill in the air made me put on a jacket. This means the coldness in the air made me wear a jacket. He likes to chill with his friends on weekends. This means he enjoys spending relaxed and easy time with his friends on weekends. The next word is circuit. Circuit means a path or route that forms a loop or a closed system, often used for electricity or travel. The electrician repaired the broken circuit in the house. This means the electrician fixed the path through which electricity flows in the house. The athletes ran around the circuit in the race. This means the athletes ran around a track or loop during the competition. The television signal is sent through a circuit to your home. This means the signal is transmitted through a system of electrical pathways to your house. The next word is circulation. Circulation means the movement or flow of something, like blood in the body or information. Regular exercise helps improve blood circulation in the body. This means physical activity helps the blood move more efficiently through the body. The news about the event is in circulation all over town. This means the information about the event is being spread and shared throughout the town. Good circulation is important for your health. This means the proper flow of blood or fluids in the body is crucial for well-being. The next word is civilian. Civilian means a person who is not a member of the military, police, or other armed forces. The civilian population was affected by the war. This means regular people, not soldiers, were harmed by the war. The government is working to protect civilians in conflict zones. This means the government is focusing on keeping ordinary people safe in areas of war. During the disaster, many civilians volunteered to help. This means many non-military people offered their help during the emergency. The next word is clarity. Clarity means the quality of being clear or easy to understand. The clarity of his explanation made the topic easy to grasp. This means his clear and straightforward explanation helped people understand the subject. She spoke with great clarity during the interview. This means she communicated in a clear and understandable way during the interview. The clarity of the water allowed us to see the fish swimming. This means the water was clear enough that we could easily see the fish inside. The next word is clash. Clash means a conflict, disagreement, or violent encounter between two or more people or groups. There was a clash between the two teams during the match. This means the two teams had a conflict or fight while playing the game. The protesters clashed with the police in the city center. This means the protesters and police had a violent confrontation in the city center. Their ideas on how to solve the problem clashed. This means their ideas were very different, leading to disagreement.